What's up, guys? So in this video I'm gonna demonstrate how to give a skin fade. This is gonna work with any type of length that you guys have on top all the way down to skin on the sides. If you guys are doing self cuts in your houses during quarantine, I'm gonna teach you a real simple way how to do it. So we're gonna start off with the tools right here. You got your clippers with a lever. The next thing is going to be trimmers. It doesn't matter what kind of trimmers you have. Any kind of trimmers would work. The next thing, I'm going to go real simple for you guys too. A shaver. Any kind of shaver will work. I'm pretty sure everyone's dad has that type of shaver. And the guards, I just showed a one guard. This one's the 1.5. And then this one's the half guard. That's all you need, guys. And of course, then you'll need scissors and combs as well. So right here, I'm starting off with the lever closed, and I'm kind of setting in my guideline right here. As you can see, I'm kind of balding out the rest all the way to where I want the initial guideline to start. So see how I'm kind of going up and making everything bald up until my line right here. That's where my fade is gonna start. So right here, I'm just going with the lever closed, and I'm just balding everything out right now. Okay, so right here, I get my shaver, I go right underneath that line, that guideline, and I just go ahead and bald out everything that's underneath there. Make it real skin, nice and tight, make it look good, giving it another transition from the blend, all the way from the length on top, all the way to skin on the bottom. Okay, so right here, make it easier transition from the bald to your first guideline that you're gonna make with your clippers in a second. I like to take my my trimmers and right underneath that guideline where I went bald, I like to hit it with the trimmers first. So kind of just bring it up a little bit with the trimmers, and then we're gonna come in with the clippers after that. But right now we're gonna remove bulk right now. This is gonna work for any type of hairstyle, like I said, no matter what length you guys have on top. So I'm putting on my 1.5 guard, lever open, and I'm kind of just gonna take off bulk. So as you can see, I'm going on the side of the head and I'm going straight up. As the head curves, that's called the parietal ridge, is where the head comes out the downward slope. So at that ridge right there on the side of the head, you don't want to go with the head if that makes sense. So the head's circular. You want to go from the sides straight up. You don't want to follow the shape of the head. When you're taking off bulk, it's gonna blend it easier. It's gonna kind of do the job for you as you're going straight up with it. It's a lot easier. So right here, now that I've gone straight up off the side of the head with the 1.5 guard open, I'm just going down a little bit, and as I slowly go down a little bit, I was just closing the lever slowly. So where I went with the 1.5, I'll go a little bit below that, close the lever a little bit below that, close the lever. It's the more you go up on the head, is the more you open the lever and the more you go down on the head, the more you close the lever. Okay, so right here, not even if a lot of people don't have this type of comb, I'm just going straight off the head and I'm going straight up. This is gonna blend whatever's on the top to the sides of the head. So I'm just taking that comb and I'm going straight off the top of the head, and anything that's outside that comb, I'm cutting it with the clippers. That's gonna blend the top of the head to the sides of the head. Okay, so right now, I'm starting at that bottom guideline again, okay? So going up with lever open, and I'm kind of just going up about a ½ inch to an inch. Making sure you're keeping everything nice and neat. You're gonna see me go over it a couple times to make sure everything's even. Now right here, now once you go in with the lever open, you're gonna see a bottom line that you created. So when you do that, you're gonna close the lever all the way, and you're gonna keep going up with it. So you know that you already made the guideline with the lever open. So now you start from the bottom of that guideline with the lever closed and slowly go up. And as you slowly go up, you slowly move the lever with it. Okay, so right here, now I'm putting on my one guard open. Okay, so now that we know on the top of the ridge right there that we already used the one guard open and the one guard closed. So now the 1.5 guard, I'm sorry, we used the 1.5 guard open and the 1.5 guard closed. Okay, so now that when we put on our one guard all the way open, that's gonna blend into the 1.5 guard closed. So you don't have to, so you're gonna see the blend come together as I go up with this 1.5 guard open. That's gonna blend in with that where we left off of the 1.5 closed. And then the same thing. So once we go up, the more we come down with it, the more we close the lever slowly. Okay, so now that we finished our one guard open, and then we slowly moved our way down with the one closed, now we can put on our half guard to finish off that bottom line. Because when you put in the line with the one guard open, even though you go all the way down to the one closed, it's not going to get the line from the lever open to the one guard closed. It's going to soften up that line, but now you got to put on the half guard. The half guard, you got to put it on all the way open, and you can start with it open and go back to the area that you used the one guard with. This is, someone actually came up right here and asked me for my business card. So as I was saying, so after you leave off with the one guard open and then go all the way down to the one closed, as you're moving down slowly, then we come in with the half guard to finish off that bottom line. Because the bottom line is not going to come out with the one guard closed. It's going to soften it up, but it won't completely come out. So you can also go over the one guard open with the half open. It's going to all blend the same. Just don't go too high with the half guard open. Don't go up into the 1.5. Then you're going to make bald spots. But as you can see, as what I did with the one where I left off with the half guard closed, you can also go with the lever open and use the corners to get out the rest of the line. Now here I'm just kind of making everything more smooth with the clipper over comb. And even if you guys do not have that type of comb, you can also do scissor over comb like I'm doing here. It's the same principle. So all you're gonna do is get the comb, put it on the side of the head, and you're gonna go straight up. And all the bottom, you see how I'm cutting the bottom? Using the scissors, I'm just, as I'm going up with the hair, it's almost like I'm brushing the hair up and cutting everything that's hanging over on the bottom of the comb. Super simple. Take your time, you don't have to rush through it. You're pretty much putting the comb on the side of the head and going straight up with it, like you're brushing it up, and cutting all the excess off the end of the comb right there. Alright guys, so right here, finishing up the haircut. Also, if you're cutting someone who's got longer hair on top, I'm going to show you guys something else that can also help you blend the top to the sides. So right here, I'm just wetting the top right now. And I'm getting ready to do my parts to give it a little trim on top. But watch when I come over to the sides right here. You'll see, I'll show you right now. Right here, I'm kind of getting the sides, and I'm getting a little bit of the edge right there, and I'm going at that 90 degree angle. I'm going straight up, and that's also going to blend the top to the sides if you have someone with longer hair. Super simple. So right here, I'm going at 90 degrees. Boom, it's going to blend all nicely together. But yeah, guys, that's the cut. If this helped you guys, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.